In January, Chester First Baptist Church is undertaking the 10 for 30 challenge. It's based around Claire de Graef's book, The 10-Second Rule, Following Jesus Made Simple. Now, the rule is simple. When you're relatively certain Jesus is impressing you to do something, you do it immediately, within the next 10 seconds. Welcome to 3 Minutes with Mike, a teaching ministry of Chester First Baptist Church, and I'm Pastor Mike. I'd like to thank all the people who have added so much to this particular ministry, Ridge and Don and the guest hosts that we've had on occasion. Thank you so much for your contribution to 3 Minutes with Mike. 10 for 30 is entry-level obedience. It's baby steps in discipleship, following after and living like Jesus. If you've ever wanted to see your spiritual journey pick up speed or go on full send, give me the next 2 minutes and I'm going to give you an invitation because I'd love for you to join us with January's 10 for 30 project. The thought of doing what you think Jesus wants you to do in the next 10 seconds may scare some of us. What if he asks us to do something we don't want to do? I mean, I don't want to wind up digging wells in Mozambique next week either, but I do want to live for Jesus in Chester today. So how can the 10-second rule help us do that? Well, as you become aware that Jesus is nudging you or impressing you to, or telling us to do something, maybe it's to be generous or to be kind to someone, or other times it's a nagging feeling telling us that we should avoid a potentially bad situation or making a sinful choice. The 10-second rule is for avoiding everyday temptations and acting on daily divine impressions to love God, love people, and to live like Jesus. I mean, can you imagine if we responded immediately to the next thing that we're relatively sure Jesus wants us to do? Man, that would be a spiritual game changer. For the whole teaching, for the whole message on the 10-second rule and our upcoming 10 for 30 project, I preached on that this last weekend here at CFBC. You can go to our YouTube channel or our Facebook page and you can get that entire teaching. We'd love to have you journey with us as we try to be more like Jesus in 2022, 10 seconds at a time. Thanks for joining me on this week's 3 Minutes with Mike. We'd like to see you Friday night at 6 p.m. at our 30-minute Christmas Eve candlelight service. If you don't have a church you call home, or maybe you've been out in the cold for a minute, come on down to CFBC. You belong here, and we would tell you welcome home. If you've ever wondered what CFBC is going to be doing next, on January 2nd, we'll be sharing the State of the Church address. It's an overview of where the church has been for the last little bit and a preview of where we're going and what we need to do to get there. We'll work till Jesus comes, and what we'll work on doing is loving God, loving people, and living like Jesus. God bless you and Merry Christmas. Hope to see you Friday night at 6 o'clock in our 30-minute Christmas Eve candlelight service. God bless.